Hello friends, welcome back. I have a question for you. How many of you have heard of Yuval Noah Harari? I have heard of him, but it seems like it's more and more lately. And he is one of the top advisors to a great many people these days, including, he's actually the lead advisor to Klaus Schwab, who is the founder of the World Economic Forum and the author of COVID-19 and the Great Reset, and who's implementing the Great Reset. So if this is the lead advisor to him, we can see that this is where it came from. This Yuval Harari is an Israeli man who is married to another man, and he's written a few books, Sapien being one of them, which is like a history of man's evolution or something like that. And this book was actually highly praised and promoted by Barack Obama. A couple of other names that follow and praise this man is Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates. So, I mean, he has a powerful voice. And if you watch him give speeches, the people are like entranced. If you look at the audience, they're just entranced by every word he says. And what he's saying literally sounds like sci-fi. He claims that here on Earth, and that's how he put it, because he was saying how that there is no afterlife, that's a myth, and that humans have believed that for a long time, and they put their happiness and their trust into these promises, and that now technology is going to fulfill that in them, that it is going to, technology will give people clear visions, a happy future, instead of promises of an afterlife from the help of some supernatural being. He claims all religions are make-believe, all. He even said fake news has been around for thousands of years. Just look at the Bible. That's what he said. That's quoting what he said. He's directing people to focus inwardly on their feelings, their emotions, that is the true guide to them. And that was something to do with liberalism. He was talking about liberalism, and that our feelings and our emotions are what is the true guide to lead us. Because he said that in the future, humans will not, they won't be human anymore. He actually said, we're the last of the Homo sapiens, and the next being that is created is through AI. He said that free will is a myth and dangerous, and that is something that's going to be removed. Free will is going to be removed within us through technology. He suggests that we're the last of the Homo sapiens, like I said, and that future people will be mind, body, and AI. He said that having a spirit is a myth, that we don't actually have a spirit. The human body is capable of being hacked. He said this multiple times in multiple different interviews. If you Google his name, Yuval Noah Harari, there will be multiple different interviews that pop up. I had watched one, he was sitting on a stage with Natalie Portman, who was one of my favorite actresses. She was in the movie Where the Heart Is. It's funny how you can get an idea of what kind of person you think somebody is just because you see them in a movie. You know that they're acting, but you still have a sense of what kind of person you think they are. Clearly, I was wrong about Natalie Portman. because she is literally lapped up every word that he said. He says science is about to change evolution by natural selection, by evolution to evolution by intelligent design, not by God above the clouds, but by our own design, by our design. He said, us believing that we have a spirit or free will, that's over. That time is over. That's what he said. Why? Why would he say this? Because science can now hack humanity on a massive scale. He openly says in the future, people will look back at this time during this crisis of this virus when a new kind of surveillance took over, or surveillance under the skin. And he talks about this openly. It's easy to find if you want to Google it. He repeatedly says that the elites are going to be the ones in control of our new free will, or giving us suggestions, I guess, through AI. That this is the time in history when everything goes digital. That's what he said. So his claim is that this is an upgrade. Humanity is being upgraded into gods. And a new kind of being, separate from human, is being created. A being without emotions and feelings. That is scary. And it's also a little confusing because he said that our feelings and emotions are what drives us in place of an actual spirit. Jesus is a myth and the world needs a new religion. That's what he said. So, I mean, you know, this is what the Bible says is coming. That a one world religion is coming. So I'm curious. I mean, I could go on about all the stuff that I've learned about him, but I do want to hear from you. I don't want this video to get too long. I want to know what you've heard about it. I want to make sure that you hit the like button on this video so that more people see it. It causes YouTube's algorithms to suggest the video to more viewers. So please hit the like button. I want to know your thoughts on this. This is somebody who is advising world leaders, and he doesn't believe in God. He believes that God is a myth, that Jesus is a myth, that we are evolving into half human, half AI, and that that's our future. And clearly, human bodies being hacked, I mean, it's pretty clear to see how that happens, or is already happening. So, yeah, I'm curious to know what you think about this, what you've heard about it, who you think this guy might be. I personally, you know, I would wonder if he's not the Antichrist, but I almost feel like he would be more like a forerunner type person, setting the stage for the Antichrist. Because I don't know if the Antichrist is going to be revealed until after the church is gone. So, yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on that. That's something to think about. This guy, he's not just talking. He's not just talking about these things happening. He's making these things happen. So, you know, this is something that really and truly, this is pointing, everything is happening so fast and headed towards the rapture and the tribulation. The speed that this is coming is crazy. And it does fill me with excitement. How many people in the Bible would have wanted to see this time period that we're in? How many people in our own families would have loved to have seen this? My great-grandmother, I don't know if my grandma would, but I know that my great-grandmother would have loved to seen everything happening. She would be shocked at things that are happening right now, though. Like I said, I do want to know your thoughts on this. Leave it in the comments below. And yeah, this is a pivotal point in history. I do believe that. So yeah. Anyway, Make sure and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And as always, I hope you're all having a great day. So I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye for now.